Greetings everyone, here's Lodrik, and this is a Game One Pacific Advanced Edition. This is my PBEM match against Xargun. He's the Allied commander, and for me it is Empire of Japan. This is Scenario 1 on game version 26B, or standard stock, no modifications. So, it takes a dot base, means there's only one wheel base left in northwest of Australia. And then this campaign is also over. My submarine tried to hit here patrol craft, but it's more or less, I think, emergency attack to dive away. This is the first cargo ship is going down, but you can see that nearly 500 guys are picked up by another ship. So the equipment is lost, but this is a Navy Guard unit, so they don't really have any heavy equipment. Some machine guns, light anti-aircraft equipment like this. Still, this was the first real failed invasion, I would say. Tja. Maybe in the next game I will remember there are more heavy guns. So, I sweep here over the enemy base because I simply guessed that Xargun will make here long range cap. The first fighter simply was killed immediately. It was a bad surprise. But after this, I think my fighters can overcome the enemy. Still not the best outcome. And I must fight over enemy base, so my pilots are lost and his pilots are very likely still alive. Counterattacks in the mountains, of course, are not really for inflicting casualties, more or less to destroy their morale and order. Flag loss, hits, and still a lot of flag power, so there are still supplies left in it. This is also, I think this 2 hexes, I'm not more sure, is wood, and he is open it again. So not so easy to hit here something. This is a strong allied attack, but you can also see that they are long range cap, so you can see the plop up, the whole formation, but attacking is only the B-17s because the rest are long range cap. Oh, but they inflict casualties on my side. So, I try to get rid of this enemy units by air power. I don't really want to follow them in the desert. Good, some cleanup operations here. And the Chinese are not dying. For some reason they want to retreat. Okay, they are retreating to the high mountains without any road connection. Yeah, okay. Come out and fight again. This is all bombardments. More bombardments. And here's a base force. Okay. These guys are surrendering. Are giving up. Surrender. And so the road is open again. If this really have a big impact, I'm not so sure, but at least the main road is open. So it's more likely that the supplies are coming directly to my units without really a problem. Good. And I slowly walk up the Inner Mongolian province to take over these bases. And here was some I-16s on the ground. Maybe they don't have the range to really fly far, so I guess that Xargun gave up to you when you use them. Or he forgot them, I don't know. This is sort of Xi'an, so this is only one regiment against the Chinese regiment size. And the terrain is of course in favor for the allies, so but the Chinese are out of supplies, of course. Bendoing, still same day, every day trying to destroy something. And the next attempt to take the base, take down the fort, some casualties, but so far the base force won't still hold. And this is the leftover from the Chinese Venture army. And this was a Chinese attack. So they're attacking me and 1-to-1 kill ratio. So maybe Xargun was hoping that there's only a Chinese police force and then he can take the base for something like this, but no. There's a true Japanese first class. 2 regiments of a division. The third part is still on the way. Good. So we arrive at May. A new month. Yeah, losses nearly 1-to-1. I kill. Better check here. Light. So in true is only 10. So there's 1 to 1 kill is increased by 1. So maybe the Warhawks or the I-16s. I really don't know. But at the end, if these numbers are true and the I-16s maybe 1 too much, then we have here 4 Warhawks in total. And I lost 2 zeros in this fight. So it was, then I would have a kill ratio of 2-to-1. But over enemy base. Hard to say. Unluckily, these 2 pilots are likely dead and there's more wounded and more dead. Tja. Ship sunk. Yeah, this was my cargo ship. This was dead already yesterday, but I had no chance to really save it. So, the first dead ship for this invasion. Or maybe even the second. I know, I think this was the first super heavy burn. The other one is still maybe reaching the port. In China, a lot of skirmish battles, nothing really important. No real change. Ceylon, the last pieces of my attack forces for Colombo arriving soon. 2 more turns, then I can attack maybe 4th of May. Maybe I can attack 3rd or 4th. My carriers are also returning. And I have no detection all the time. So I think so far Xargun don't know where my carriers are. This is good. So he must guess if he can or use the port of Karachi again, or if he must still wait. West Coast, everything's fine. The dot base, there's nothing. This is an empty base. This is also empty base, but I must take some more. Something can hide inside. West Coast, all fine. I try to catch retreating Australian main body, and these are the base forces. East Coast is, yeah, there's a bunch of troopers here, but they are retreating, so I can take the crossroad. But I need also this base to open the rail, so I need this base at least to have a more easy movement of troops later. Brisbane is of course the last big city after Colombo I have to take to finish my operation in Australia. After, if you won't go for Sydney and Melbourne, then you have to pay the 5 division cost reinforcements for the Allies. 5 or 6 maybe, or even more, plus a lot of other stuff. New Zealand, no real change. My task force was able to get some hexes closer to my base I can control. But unluckily, the second cargo ship or invasion ship lost the fight with the fire. So the rest of the ship is even okay. I could maybe do this 2 hexes. I have enough, but the fire is out of control. So the ship will also go down. But you can see that this destroyer minesweeper pick up some guys, and now I will use other destroyers, because destroyers can also pick up troopers. So I will maybe add most of my destroyers and light cruisers to the task force, and with a little luck I can pick up some troops at least. This ship is now totally, no, not completely overburdened, but you can see the heavy machine guns, anti-tank guns, and mortar. This will be lost because this is equipment. These are troopers. This is men. I'm not sure the heavy machine guns, I don't know if they're counting like men, and support is men. Okay. Tja, anything else? Not really. Then see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.